All right, what's going on? Let's get this page up here. Come on. Thanks for stopping by, Oreo. What's going on, Ebioka? Newbie Hornet. He's got to do his merits. Perfect timing then. Let's jump right in. Let's jump right in, shall we? I like get going right away. So that way we can just knock these out and I can get into get some things done actually on my accounts today. So just actually logged on playing as we're speaking. So let's do this. You ready? You got your pen and paper out, or you can just go back and rewatch this. Either way. Which side? Your right side, aircraft. Okay, 26 mil. Gene Diva. So, did you just finish season one? I'm guessing based on where you're at. Okay, skill chips. I mean, you're on the right path with them. Just a little light on the skill chips, but you're on the right track. Just get this one up to 2 stars, and then five, 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 five. So push this one to five, then this one, then this one. So don't focus on trying to level them all up equally. Just focus on getting the quantum field up to five, and lethal, so on and so forth. That would be my suggestion. 127. So actually, I mean, probably Susan comes out this week. Oh, you're in season two? Okay. Gosh, my back is killing me. Itchy. Let's see. Level 8, about halfway to some level 9s. Nice, nice. Uh, Special Forces. Okay, so you're a little light on hero tech. So we need to push this Special Forces tree because you got your hospital, you got your forward drill grounds, push this up to 80. And then start working on the aircraft mastery, working on the aircraft tech, and then working your way down to the bottom. Do a little bit of that all hero tech at the bottom too, but I would work on getting that most of the aircraft mastery, or sorry, aircraft tech, hero tech maxed out, and then working on the aircraft hero mastery. Work that up to like 20 to 30%, and then go back and work on defense and siege tech. Level those up a bit, and then go back and really grind out the mastery tech. So I swapped to air after skill chips came out, so my tank chips took. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. If you're into season two, or yeah, if you're in season two and it's looking like this, I could tell you were switching a little bit later. Otherwise, you should have been like this in season one if you had switched earlier. Get your tier 10s, get your fourth drill grounds, and then push the tech tree. Gosh, I don't have my. Let me get my mic set up here. That might be a good idea. It's out here daydreaming, getting stuff set up, and then there we go. Yeah, that I would say get your fourth drill grounds, get your fourth hospital, and then go back to the special forces tree, work on the special forces tree up to 80, unlock the masteries, do your hero attack. clone star chip on Vivo Wayne. And Blue Bears to start. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. She's only 5, or she's only 4 star. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, we should have really done Morrison's auto attack first. 100%. Should have done Morrison's auto attack first. Along with his tactics ability before you worked on his passive. You did these two kind of backwards. So always tactic and auto attack before passives on attackers. Yeah, so I would say while you work on getting Skylar up to 5 star, getting Morrison, get this up to level 30 on the auto attack, and then working on the tactics and the passives for your defensive heroes. Just get those up to 30. Yeah, that was a big. I mean, you flip these two, and you're talking for the skill medals that you dumped into this. You would have seen probably about like a 30% increase in damage output, depending on like how everything else is geared out. It could have been like 20 to 30% more damage coming from this if you would put all in levels into here versus this. It's a huge difference. You can think of this skill. This is your, if you're thinking of this in terms of like heroes, like this would be your Kim, this would be your Stepman, this would be your Marshall. Marshall's there to buff these two. He's not the one doing all the damage, if you think about it that way. Yeah, just make sure you do the passive and tactics on these. Don't level up the auto attacks anymore. Just leave them at 20 until everything else is maxed out. And then even at that point, I would take them maybe up to 25. And then at that point, I would go and work on my second squad. Though your tank team is probably decent, I would then start working on your missile squad then. Yeah, go. Yeah, you always. Where is this? Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you got exclusive weapons, if you have somebody that's like 14, 15, 16, push them up to 20 before you start working on the next one because you get that big stat increase for your entire team at level 20. So it's like you might as well push them to 20, get that bonus for your team, and then work on the next hero. Because getting them to 20 is going to be better than getting the next hero to level 10 most times, most cases, anyways. Where was your gear? I guess I passed right by this. Um, okay. I mean, I don't have a huge issue with you getting this to level 2. And then I would probably focus on getting your 4 star, getting your front line some 4 star armor and radars, getting all this in order. And then probably do a mythic radar up here. And then as you're leveling these up, getting most of the way to 4 star, most of these come back, get this to the 4 star. Help push your world boss damage because yeah, you want to push that to get the mythics from that. Now, getting this to 4 star will help. And then once these are all 4 star, then you can come back here, get this data chip to 4 star, work on Morrison's, either get 2 star, 2 star, if you want to push one up to 4 star. And then from there, you're working on defensive gear. Just don't go and make this mythic. Please don't none. Please don't do that. What's up, buddy? They're so clean. Some clean teeth. Good job. At the door. Good night. I do not want to know what that bathroom looks like now. Should I skip upgrading Skylar's weapon and save shards for Lucius' weapon? I've heard it's pretty broken. It is pretty amazing, but at the same time, Skylar's stuns are like her debuffs are really, really good. So it's like you want to have both of them going. I am trying to push my Lucius up to 20, and I I'm kind of at that point where I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to go Carly 5 star, if I'm going to, or sorry, 5 star, if I'm going to go Carly level 30 or if I'm going to do Lucius level 30. I don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see what everybody thinks as far as who has more of an impact. Because the attack increase that Lucius has and the fact that that stacks is wild. Because that's a whole team damage output versus Carly. She does damage reduction. She's taking additional damage. Even after she dies, she takes additional damage. She's doing damage. So it's a pretty good level 30 skill. But I think on a more consistent basis, Lucius is probably going to be better. I don't know. Mr. Sneakers, when am I getting my Jordans? I want those Ferrari Jordans. Those are some weird looking shoes. All right. Any other questions? And I've never been a big shoe guy. I know we talked about this before, but never been a big shoe guy, but it's kind of getting into it. I don't know. I was watching, did you see that gosh, what the Shaq what was it, Unfinished Business, I think it was called, on Netflix with Shaq, and they were designing shoes and stuff. It's like kind of caught my interest. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to help. Yeah, let me know how those things go. Hopefully you took notes, or you could always go back, watch the live stream. You're the first one, so like right off the bat, you don't have to go search for it. It's always nice. Cool. All right, one down. We are moving fast. Let's invite the people. There you go. In case anybody needs it, that's a link to the Discord where you can sign up if you want to. So we're going to try to knock some of these out tonight. Man, we had a lot of people sign up. So hopefully, if you're here, Meow, next toy. I know Meow was saying something in Discord today. You got a few people on here though. Yeah, anybody else on that had signed up? Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet? Yeah, you got to check it out. Pretty interesting. I never really paid too much attention to like Nike, Reebok. Obviously Nike, it's always been up there, but never really paid attention to like where they all were in relation to each other. Um, so I didn't realize. Also, I'm not a big basketball fan, so that might be part of it. I'm not a huge basketball fan. So I didn't realize like where Reebok was. I didn't know they were like at the top with Nike. Um, I don't know. I think I've always had either Nike, Adidas. I've had some Under Armour. Um, Brooks. I ran track, so I had Brooks, I had Asics. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just never really wore a Reebok. So no, it's a pretty interesting show though. Trying to bring back Reebok. For those that don't know, Shaq took over Reebok and he was trying to bring it back. Him and AI, Allen Iverson, not like artificial intelligence. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for checking out the videos, noob. I'm gonna send mine again, bro, next week. Wait. Oh, probably next week. Gotcha. Okay. I will only be on the first part of next week because I am going. We're gonna go do a little off-road trip. Go do some sand dunes. So that's what I'll be doing at the end of next week. So Thursday, Friday, I won't be here. So it'll be just Sunday, maybe Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So if you do it, it'll be the earlier half of the week. Great titles always. I try. Thanks, Elon. I don't know. Everybody expects me to solve their problems via YouTube. So, and then they get mad when I don't explain something they were expecting me to explain. Well, I don't think people understand how hard it is to make a video explaining everything without explaining everything and having it take like an hour because nobody's going to watch it. And that'd be just like one topic. Like you could sit there for like, it's like for instance skill points. Um, yeah, no problem. Yeah, like I said, if anybody else is on that signed up, let me know so I can take a look. What's going on, Amanda? Good to see you. For instance, skill points. I can make, no joke, I could easily make like a 30, 45-minute video about skill points. You know what it would be? It would be me talking about like how you should level them up and then going to this chart right here and then saying, oh, well, here's Swift. This is how you should level up Swift. Here's Tesla. This is how you should level up Tesla. And like when to switch and what to level up at what level. And then when do you move on to the next one or who's going to be better. And oh, I could easily make like a 45-minute video, but who's going to sit there and watch that? Like people just want to know, okay, what should I level up? They don't care if you're getting like who really, to be honest, who really cares whether you're getting 2.2 or 3.8 damage per second per skill metal used? Like you just want to know that it's better, right? Like you don't care what the numbers are. It just makes me laugh when people are like, well, you don't really explain why it's better. And you really want me to go into details? That is why this is here. So it's better because I said so. I am all knowing. A lot of stuff is just common sense too. It's not like there are so many things in this game that are pretty obvious. Defensive heroes, they're not going to do much damage for you. Attackers, they're not going to do much damage mitigation for you. They're like 9 times out of 10, you don't want to put them on the front line unless you're running the um, Swift team, where you have him up in the front. But it's like common sense like that, sense stuff like that. It's like I don't. There's no. I don't need to go into mathematics about like how much faster your team's going to die if you put Kim and Stepman on the front. and your defensive heroes in the back. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's at the end of the day, most people that are playing are casual players. I mean, they just want to know the mistakes to avoid. Like, I don't want to waste skill points, but I'm also not too concerned. Like for me, yeah, like I know how to play, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and calculate every single move. If I, hey, I want to build a radar instead of a data chip, I'm just going to do it. Maybe a data chip would have been better for world boss damage, whatever. But hey, I want to do this instead. I recommend different things to different people all the time, depending on what they're doing. But majority of it is in line with the same idea of overall making a balanced team. Can a front Swift and a in a tank team wait a Swift and a tank team compete with air squads like a like in a like in server versus server like world not world Warzone duel. Swift and a tank team. I know I've seen people do that. Or they'll have like maybe not Swift, maybe they'll throw in Adam. I'm trying to remember. Somebody did that the other day. Who was that? Um oh no, it was an aircraft team to counter missiles, what it was. It wasn't tank to counter aircraft. It was a missile team they were trying to counter air or no, sorry, it was an air team they were trying to counter missile with. I'd have to go back and look at it. It's it, I'll say this, there are odd scenarios where that's possible. Could the average user do it? No. I would say most people couldn't build a team. That would be a really good idea to try to do like a Swift tank combo to counter air squad. Not a good idea. If you're a whale, then obviously you can kind of do whatever you want because you're going to have the gear to do it. And you have, first of all, to run like Swift in the front row, you got to have a lot of mythic gear to really be good. Because when you're talking about Warzone duel fights, you're not talking about just a 1v1. Like you're not just fighting one person and you're trying to just counter that one team. You're trying to build a team that's going to help beat most of the players that are out there or be competitive with them. And and not just that, but then you're trying to go through multiple waves. So when you attack cannons, you attack the capital. You're not building a team to kill one person or kill one team. You're trying to get through 10 teams. And the best way to do that is to have a very strong front, just a really beefy team, but then also a backline that can do a ton of damage. Because then you want your front row to survive as long as they can, so they can continue to just eat up the damage for you round after round. But then you also want the back row to just be able to burn through people as fast as you can to keep everybody alive. So Swift teams are really strong, but then as soon as Swift dies, the team just tanks. It's gone. So that's a danger with running Swift front row. Unless you're a mega whale, it's usually only good for like 1 to 2 teams in Warzone duel settings season. Like season fights too, same thing because you're hitting the alliance center. And the whole point of that is you want to clear as many teams as you can, or you want to defend against as many teams as you can. So if your team is built to go through one team and that like that's it, and it's like a one and done, that's not what you want. I mean, my teams, I'm not super strong by any means. I mean, I'm around top 25 on our server. In most servers, I'm somewhere in like the top 25. Yeah, like a glass cannon. But when I go and I hit um, hit cannons or I'm defending cannons or something like that, I can usually get through. There's times where I've gone through 10 teams before, but a lot of times I can get through three, four, five, six, even lower level teams just because and I'm really interested to see what it looks like now with Lucius. I'm really excited to see what that looks like with Lucius' ability because the survival on the team now is insane. Um, but I would just get through that because my front line would stay alive, my back line would just be, cooking, and that's a nice thing about having that balance for the teams. I could send it out, clear a bunch of waves, have it come back, send it back out, and know I was going to get through a bunch of waves again, unless I hit a mega whale. Like that was the only time where I wasn't going to get through some waves. So I was hitting somebody else a lot bigger than me in there. Yeah, if you only build teams for arena, it's not going to be as fun. All right, anybody else signed up yet? Or that is anybody else on that signed up? What's going on, quick guys? I'm not a member, but we have to go over my account through screen. Oh no. Let me go. We got Invader. Okay, we had like seven, eight, like eight people sign up. Aside from Horny, we already did, or Horny. Newbie Hornet. Sorry, mix those two together. Um, we already did Hornets today. But we got several other people. So if you signed up, let me know. Is James here? Can James ban Duck for me? Put him in timeout. Invader. Newbie Hornet. I just put the two together. I'm sorry I put the two together in the wrong way. The duck ban. Okay, it did. Where? All right, I'm about to just message people. Where's Brant? Man, Invader, Brant. Oh, yeah, speak up. Yeah, let me know on the YouTube chat. Because when I'm looking at this, I'm usually not like typing and responding on this. It's easier to read the chat over here versus scrolling down and reading chat every time you put something in. Watch on TV. Oh, okay. Oh wait, who just said that? Oh, okay. All right. Well, y'all making it hard. I guess okay. Well, let's take a look at invaders real quick and then we'll look at Brants. Gosh. Y'all are killing me. Oh, what am I doing? Not clicking on that. All right. So one blueprint from 4-star armor. Gotcha. Lucius 10. Oh, 10 mythic prints waiting. Better use on radar or the guard that. Series down, low spinner. Carly Morrison usually in the spots best. But this is best and currently lots of Diva in the arena. What are your thoughts on Diva front? Oh, I just shared my thoughts on Diva front. Wait, which one? Wait, which one are you? Um, are you left side? Oh, oh, okay. Did you put that in your? Okay. All right. So that was close by. So you got about to get this 20. Okay. Yeah, you get that up to 20, and that'll give you. You'll be, I don't know, 32 and a half or something like that once you get her up to 20. That'll give you even more of an advantage there. That's for sure. Um. Okay. So you don't have any radars. Uh. I because you almost did similar to what I had done and screwed up. And the only reason why I have a mythic already had a mythic armor piece was because I had it up to 3 star and I didn't feel like rebuilding a radar after I already had a 3 star armor piece. So I just went ahead and leveled it up and then made a mythic. But I would still say, unless you're going to get another mythic here soon, I would rather do a mythic radar. So if you're going to get more prints, more legendary prints, much quicker than you're going to get a mythic, I would say level up a radar and do a mythic radar. Uh, I'd rather have 2 mythic radars and two than an armor piece and a radar. It's kind of up to you, like where you're going to be at, like how soon you're going to get some other legendary prints, because just sitting on legendary prints for one is never a great thing because you're losing out a lot of power on your team, not leveling stuff up. Obviously, you don't want to level up the wrong things at the same time, but just sitting on, if you got like 50 of them or 60 prints, like we've seen before, it's not a good idea just to sit on prints because you don't know what to level up. Um, ask around, figure out what you should put them in versus sitting on them because you're losing out a lot of power. So if you're going to get another, what do you need? 35. So if you're going to get another 35, I'll take a radar up, get a mythic. If it's going to be a while before you can, because you need 20 here and then you'll need another 35. So if you're close to getting this up and it's going to be a while until you get another 35, then I guess go ahead and make a mythic. Yeah, I mean, most people will tell you to get a radar first. But if you're going to get, by the time you get mythic prints and the legendary prints to upgrade something to 4 star and you can get it up to mythic, like in that same time frame, then it's just whatever. So you're using it, you're going to do it anyways. Um, but like 2 red radars here, and then that gives you a little more freedom to either go back and get another mythic gun, or you can start working on, a mythic armor piece, working on a data chip for Diva, or working on a mythic radar for Diva. Because at that point, you have 2 mythic radars, which are huge. Then you have a little bit of flexibility what you want to do after that. Because even if you do an armor piece, you still want to do 2 more radars before you start, do anything else with offensive gear most of the time. The radars just make that big of a difference. Oh, you're sitting on 80. Wait, what? Oh, gosh, this think you're messing me up, man. Oh, wait, I'm on France. Oh my gosh. Y'all got me all messed up. All right, so I'm not looking at invaders. Sorry, invader. Looking at brands. It's definitely not invaders. Invader, I'll look at yours after this. Y'all got me all messed up. Don't have your names in here. Yeah, throw your YouTube name and make sure you let me know like who you are, like what side you're on before I start looking at these two. That certainly helps. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not sitting on any prints right now. I'm trying to get my last data chip done. Get that to 4 star. I got lots of gold. I'm gonna work on some more. I'm gonna knock out a bunch of tech though this week before I switch to war leader for the rest of the season. Skills. Uh, no issues with skills. I mean, at that point, I don't know what your second team looks like, but you could certainly start working on your second team. You know, there's the whoops, the return on investment, aside from maxing out Diva's passive, the return on investment for maxing these guys out on the front is pretty minimal in comparison to how much power you can start getting for your second and third team if you were to dump all those skill points into those teams and start building those out, because then you can come back and max these out later. But then at least it starts getting your other teams viable, puts them in a better position. Because you should start being able to level up their gear now. So you should start having like level 20, level 40 gear on a lot of them. And then that with their skill points, they'll start being a decent competitive team. Click on this here. All right. Yep. Yep. Push that quantum field to 5 star and then just cook it down the line there. Yeah, once you get that to 5 star though, that'll help too. I mean, between getting the defensive pieces, you get some mythic pieces in there, getting that quantum field, will start getting real tanky. All right, so we're 90, 66%. Okay. I would say push the mastery attack probably like 30% and then go and get your siege and defense fortification up to like 30 to 40% and then go back to mastery attack. Because yeah, you want to slow down in this at a point just to get this stuff worked up. Because these can make a pretty big difference for you too. And they're for all teams. That's the other thing. I mean, this is great. It's so much power, very, very impactful, all around useful, whether attacking, defending, whatever. But these help, all your teams and just further increase, your attacking and defending capabilities. And then making sure that you do throw in a little bit of hero tech to max out the aircraft and working your way down to the bottom for the all hero tech, doing some levels in that. Probably pretty close. Yeah, that's kind of where I was with this too. You kind of get to a point where this is all you have left in Special Forces tree. And I leveled these up some, probably got them up to like 5 or 6, something like that. They'll probably sit there for a minute. Mm, yeah. You're oh the garage. Okay. So garage one, two, or sorry, 1, 3. Gosh, 1, 3, and then 4. Um, yeah, go ahead and work on this a little bit too. This shouldn't take you too long to get a lot of the PvP stuff level up fairly high. You don't have to worry about the casualty rate and all that stuff. Just try to get the attack for the defending and attacking, or the attacking and defending buffs. Get those worked out on here. You don't need to max it per se, but it's just good to get that, start getting that third team into a good spot. All right. I think that was pretty much it. Let me know if you got any other questions. Otherwise, we will go to invaders this time. Okay. Working all important aspects, like your drone, but still have total power. My total power is low. Can you help me figure it out? What am I doing wrong? Spend more money. I'm just kidding. So mm, where where's the battle report? Can you send a battle report? I need to see like gear and stuff. I mean, it just this doesn't tell me a whole lot right here, other than your heroes are 5-star. And we got no mastery tech. Yeah, once you get your fourth drill grounds from the siege, you get your fourth hospital from this defense fortification. I would start hammering out the mastery tech. This doesn't really affect too much of the total hero power, like your overall power or anything. But just for fighting, there it makes a huge difference. Yeah, I'd have to see like your gear and skills and see what all that attack is. Your tech, it's not like your tech's bad. And usually, if it comes on your tech, then it's just you didn't level it up yet. Is it? Are you aircraft main then? Are you aircraft main? Oh wait, why we got a level 40 gun on Carly? What are we doing here? Did you? Um. Well, I can see what the problem is. First of all, is this your main team? Okay, don't even. I mean, yeah, if you're like a VIP 18, yes, Carly can be your damage dealer. I get beat by when I fight Deerfly's aircraft team, her Carly does more damage than my entire team does. Granted, her like aircraft team's 100 million, but he said tank is his main. Oh, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, you cut off Marshall. Where's Marshall? Oh, oh no. Oh, this is why I hate having, you got to put these all on one shot here so I can, oh, I hate doing this. Well, yeah, I see your problem here. Um, I was gonna say if it was the other one, I would just be really concerned with where you're at in the skill points. But this, okay, this makes more sense now. Statman's passive. That that's missing. Defensive heroes, auto attacks, don't level up past 20. Try not to level them up past 15 until you max out everything for your attackers. Then you can level some up. Don't level them up past 20, whatever you do. Same thing for Marshall. Same rule of thumb for Marshall. The damage output Marshall has is like it's just not great, and the skill points wasted here. So where putting that into Statman's passive would have been a huge difference for you. And the fact that you did this instead of his passive ability, which helps this, and this is what helps your entire team. So like this is all backwards here. Yeah, you should have done the passive here and then the passive on Stepman. I would have done the passive on Stepman first, and then this passive here, and then the auto attack here. But this can't be undone, unfortunately. Once it's done, it's done. So I would say get Statman, max that up. I mean, I would have done that. Like I would have got this up to 30 long before I pushed Kim's passive up to 35. I mean, the amount of skill medals needed to do this, you could have maxed this out and then still maybe done a level here. This is an astronomical amount of skill medals needed to get this from 30 to 35. Yeah, Statman's passive is definitely the next play here, and then followed by Marshall's passive. So that'll help. Outside of that, yeah. What why does okay, we don't have very many blueprints here, so that leads me to believe you may have not been buying all the blueprints out of the honor shop. Maybe you've been buying things you shouldn't have. Because that's a lot of honor medals to be not have spent, or you're sitting on prints. I don't know, because you got a lot of 1-star stuff here. It's all over the place. Um, yeah, I would I would scrap this radar. I would scrap this radar, this armor piece, and just rebuild them back up to 40. And then come back up here, get Williams up to 2-star, get his radar, like get these pieces up to 2-star, the armor piece and radar. And then, so then you'll just have the 1-star data chip and the 1-star gun. And then I would push this gun all the way up to 4-star. Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was sitting on like 200 honor medals after we had a couple Warzone duels, and I just had so many honor medals, and I bought out the blueprints that for that time frame. I had bought out the blueprints, and I was like, yeah, I might as well use these. I'll get the skill chip chest, and then after I did that, I was like, that was so stupid. Because there's times you're going to have a load of honor medals, and then there's other times where you're not going to have that much. It just all depends on like where you're at in the seasons and Warzone duel competitions and things like that. So don't just because you have them and you've already bought the blueprints doesn't mean you should just go buy other stuff. Don't do that. Just save them when the blueprints come available. Buy the blueprints again. Yeah, yeah, it happens. I mean, you just see that. That's again the stupid thing. I talk about this all the time. That's a stupid thing about this game is the way that they price stuff and where they put it, and they make it look like it's such a great thing to do. Like to buy the decoration chest for 50,000 honor medals to buy a legendary decoration chest when you can get them, you can get two for free every Friday, and then you can get them like a Warzone duel. You can get some um, in arenas. You can get some. Like there's so many out there for free that you can get like weekly, basically. And they want you to think buying one for the same price as five legendary prints is crazy. It's so stupid, but because people think, oh, I saved up the honor medals, you automatically want to think that that's the thing to do. Like it's expensive for a reason. I want to buy it, and it's just not true. Yeah, yeah, those fall off so quickly. The decoration stuff, and it just falls off so quickly. You get it up to level 3, and then it just becomes so expensive to level up from there. Yeah. All right. So break this stuff down, like I was saying, get these up to 2-star, push the gun up to 4-star, get Kim's data chip up to 4-star, and then I'll get you back in the right direction. And then you'll just want to get these up to 4-star. Uh, get yourself some mythic radars whenever you get some mythic stuff. And then you can always come back and do a mythic gun here. But don't do a mythic data chip on anything. Do a gun, do some radars, do some armor pieces, and then you can, if you want to do like a data chip after you did all that on your Kim, and then start working on defensive gear here for these guys. Oh, sorry. Go back to Marshall, work on his defensive gear too a little bit. Marshall's basically like a tank. You just want him to survive as long as he can, so that way he can continue to buff his team, buff your team. That's what he's there for. He's there to buff. So if he dies faster, your team's not getting buffed. So that's all that story is with him, anyways. All right. Yeah, I would say once you get the skills done for Stepman, get his passive done, get Marshall's passive done, then you can go into your aircraft team here. And I mean, your Diva's already in a pretty good spot. I would go, I would really start working on the auto attack and tactics here, bump these all up to 20, and then come up here and get the passive and tactic skills for Lucius and Carly, bump these up to 20, and then come back here and work on these guys a little bit, work on the passive skills, push these up a little bit higher. Just get this aircraft team in a good spot. And then we already talked about tech. So just work on that mastery tech and then go back. Mastery tech, hero tech, make sure you got your tank hero tech done. What's going on, auto code? Who else? I feel like somebody else always calls me champ when they jump on. All right, anything else? I think that was it. Quick eyes. Man, all these people signed up the other day. I don't know where they're at. Oh, there's JR. I know JR was on here like 3, 4 days the past week. Okay. Quick eye, Zeal. Okay. Brant, you'll have to maybe just tag me later or something if I forget if we got time, if people don't show or something. We're cruising through. We got 3 done. It's already 9:13. Where's Quick Eyes? I know Quick Eyes was here. And Zeal. Zeal, quick eyes. How much? Oh, sorry. Sneaker, upgrading hero research takes a lot of gold. How much power you gain when Diva hits level 30? It wasn't huge. I would say probably like 150,000, 200,000, something like that. I think is what I got. I can't remember. It was like 2 months ago that I got her up to 30. What's going on, Zeal? You ready to roll? Day 16 of season 2. Anything I should be working on squad is right. Right now. All right, so this is your team. It's got Air Squad. What was your Diva Weapon 13? Cut off the. I can't see if there's any star levels here. You guys are killing me today. You guys are absolutely killing me today. Okay, 4-star gun. Okay. So we got 4-star gun, a mythic gun, 4-star data chip, and a. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, what are we doing? Oh. All right. So, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like we went all out here. I'm looking at this, and then I go up here. I'm like, oh my gosh, we don't even have all level 40 gear. Um, my guy went scrapping for Lucius gear to get some upgrades done here. Uh, if you were to break down any gear for your defensive heroes, it would have been their guns and their data chips. I would have left their radars and their armor pieces alone. That's their. I mean, that's what you want. You want these maxed out. You don't care about the data chips or the guns as much. So I would say scrap the guns, get rid of these, get these up to level 40. Yeah, you'll have more than enough ore to scrap these and then get these up to 40. And just leave these at 0-star if you really need ore right now. Uh, but after you get these up to 40, I would 100% be working on some star imprints on some radars here, try to get some mythic radars going at some point. Sometimes YouTube doesn't notify. Wait. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you go like all out on attack, yeah. What happened to my hair? I don't really have hair, man. Not anymore. No, I shaved my face today too. Or I didn't shave it. I trimmed my beard like all the way down. So that might be what you're thinking of. My beard's gone. Yeah. There's only one good reason to go for red gun first, which is to hit 20. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you know you're going to get another set of mythic prints like right away, you can get the gun and then get the mythic radar. That's typically what I say to do. I know a lot of people they're like, oh, mythic gun, and then I'll do radar. If you're about to get all three at the same time, I don't usually recommend that. You're going to get more out of two mythic radars than two guns. But hey, yeah, the beard's gone. Yeah, it's just every once in a while, it's like you got to hit that reset button. Like I would say there were only a few times in college that I let it grow like a week or two, and that's like it. I never really had a beard like that long until the last 3 years, I'd say. I started doing it more consistently, or I'd keep it around for a while. You're 7 out of 10, your next mythic. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I would just, you have so much built up in your offense right now, and instead of like scrapping this data chip and working on something here, I would say you need to get a mythic radar belt. So your whatever your next prince. I mean, I would even take this radar off a diva and throw it on like your Carly, push it up to 4 star, make it mythic. And that's going to be better use there than back here on your diva. It looks good with beard. You're saying I should keep the beard longer. I'm starting to get more used to it, but still, every once in a while, just I don't know, something about it. I can never have like an actual like beard, just like the upkeep with it. I and the as I'm always doing like this, and I feel like I'd always be pulling on it. And that's what like bothers me about it too, is I was going like this. And then also like around the lips. Yeah. I don't know why we're talking about that, but yeah. Usually gets air squads, the occasional big tank mains. Uh, yeah, you'll see a lot of air squads. I mean, I'd say most players, a lot of more active players and a lot of spenders are typically air squads. Mythic radar defense gears for the win. Yeah, the romance is real. Oh, yeah, I know why Dan follows the channel. He doesn't even play the game. Dan doesn't even know what this game is. He's just here. Yeah. Most free to play are tanks. Yes, there are quite a few. I would say very active players, free to play active players that are aircraft mains. Right. Okay. Any other questions on that? Yeah, we need to push the auto attack here. We gotta get the passive up on your Morrison. You want to bring that back in line with everything here. That'll help. Okay, you got this, Max. It's good. Oh, we went all in on Carly, huh? Okay. All right. Well, again, nothing you can do about that now. It's all about the tactic and passives on the defense heroes. Get the auto attack up on Skylar. Get the passive up. That like priority would definitely be working on the auto attack on your Skylar. And then I would work on the passives and then work on, these three right here for your front line. Okay. Yeah, I'd work on the auto attack and then the passives and then work on the front line. That'd be good. Data chips. Yeah, get these all to 2-star. Once they're all the 2-star, then go 5-star, 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 5-star. So always quantum field first. Okay, on your way to level 9. Good, good, good. Tech. Okay, 80%. Get that fourth drill grounds. Yeah, you want to get that fourth drill grounds fast as you can here. That's going to make a big difference for you. Once you have that, go into the mastery tech, work on your hero tech for your team, get that leveled up, and then work on the mastery tech for them as well. So aircraft mastery, aircraft hero tech, and that'll be good. Why quantum field first on the drone? The damage reduction. It is the single best skill chip. Like all around best skill chip. Does it help with the world boss? No. It's like the only place that doesn't have an effect is on the world boss. But everything else, like PvP, PvE, it's going to be great. You're taking, you get up to level 5 depending on where your skill chips are, your whatever it's called, whatever your combat boost level is at. That's going to make it even better. But you can get up to like 16% with it at 5-star, and then if your combat boost is say at like 300 or 450, I can't remember which one it has to be at. That's a lot less damage that you're taking, like 10 to 15% less damage over the course of the entire fight. Everything else is like timing based, and like the lethal firestorm, the drone hits a couple more targets, does a little more damage. Like it's good to have a little more damage output, but it's not like you're relying on your drone to do all the damage. It does increase the damage of your back row for a short period of time. Um, and then same thing for this one, increases some of the attack, but then it also reduces the attack taken, but it's only on tactic abilities. It's not, it's very, it's for a short period of time and it's for a tactic ability. So they have to be launching tactics in that window. And so you're talking like a small percentage of the damage is getting reduced from this. And then this is all just defense, increases defense, which damage reduction is way better than defense. If you look at um, the what am I thinking of? Holiday decorations, like the best holiday decorations are damage reduction. And the fact that you can get the equivalent of like 10 level 3 holiday decorations by getting this to level 5, that's huge. And that's for your entire team for the entire battle. Anyway, any other questions, Eel? Data chips are a low return. Yeah, they're not. I think at 5 stars they're really good, but the amount of time you got to put into them. That's why that the monthly pass with the data chips that comes around, that's like the best deal because you can get like 3 to 4 chips made for like whatever you're working on. You get like 3 or 4 of those knocked out every time that one comes around, and then you just save up, in the weeks in between then. So you should be able to knock out several levels every month on one of them. And so after 6, 7 months, if you buy that battle pass, you should have a lot of these up, have at least like two of them up to 5 star and then working on your second or your third or fourth. All right, cool, Zeal. Looking for you to release a post season 3 profession skills video. Cheers. Uh, yeah, if you go check out my engineer or my war leader video, they're pretty much like season 3, post season 3. It's all the same. Because I talk specifically about their skills. I don't, and then I talk separately about like the season stuff. 8%. Yeah, I think it goes from 8% to 12%. Yeah, they're it's cooking through season 3. I can pull it up, launch the game here. Yeah, we can take a look here in a second. Where's Quick Eyes? Those nukes and mummies. Yeah, he just had like shield all the time in season 3. It's crazy. Yeah, season 3 was wild, but they brought the mummies back for season 4. So yeah, there's that. But we're like, for how strong we are now, I don't know if they changed it, like the strength of it for season 4. Because if it's as strong as it was for season 3, it's not going to matter to a lot of people. And season 3 though, it could do some damage. It I think it killed my first team. I think it went through my first team, and at that time, my first team was like 39 million, 39, 40 million, something like that. I feel like 40 million was like a blur. I went through 40 million so fast. I went from like 39 million one day to like 52 million. All right, let me launch the game real quick. Did Quick Guys seriously post this and dip? Get over here. Get over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's back for season 4. Yeah, so we'll find out next week. Actually, we have it on the mini account. I don't think I've looked at it yet. Oh, I gotta switch over. Hold up. Hold up. Freak. Yeah, it does make me look like I'm like bald and I don't have any hair, but I do. It's just hard to see on camera right now. It's still there. Oh, where Dan went, got a bigger shot for him now. Close up. You want a close up? Camera only shot? I'm glad you didn't leave, Dan. Just give me a hard time. Wait, did I say? Oh my gosh. I forgot. I sent a dig out and then I walked away. Wow. Oh yeah, we're going to take a look at combat boost. 1 second. Let's see. Skill chips. Preview. So yeah, 8%. And then, so it's at +1, which I think is 150, right? I think this is 150. It's 1%. So basically 9%. 10% if you're at level 2. And then for me, it's 3. I'm almost, no, not almost. I'm a little ways off. I'm a little ways from level 4. It'd be nice when I get there, though. Another 1% on top of that. But yeah, so I have 3%. Even if you have 2% plus 12% here, that's 14%. So I'm at 15% damage reduction. So once the shield wears off, reduce all damage taken received by your heroes by, for me, it's 15%. Let's see. I forgot, where am I at? 503. So I still got a while to go. Yeah, Tuesday levels take forever. Purple. Oh, oh, oh. Tried. Oh, I got a lot of these though. Oh, what's this one? An additional where is the ones for the gold zombies? That's what I want. Make the gold zombies better. Come on. This is giving us higher rallies, but the like little, they need new levels like the gold zombies or something. Let them drop more resources. I don't know. That's water. Oh, 16 cards. I still need the. Oh, I was gonna say that'd be cool if I pulled that out of there before I said that. Is it not gonna show me here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I still need this one. This is the one I want. They're getting a PvE battle, squires gain attack defense HP 6%. That's the one I want, man. That's the world boss killer card. If I can get that, a combination of that one plus Sarah gets upgraded to legendary this week. Try to break that, or see if I can get close to that 16 billion on world boss. That'd be wild. Mars power heavily depend on drone power, so it makes sense. Swap power increases those. Yeah, yeah. Well, kinda, because we have, the gorilla stuff, you have the weapon shards, and then soon we're probably gonna have tier 11 troops. We're gonna have the new overlord. Which I'm wondering, like, because they have this expansion out here, so I'm wondering what it will be for. Hopefully, the launch for the new Overlord is not a complete crapshoot like the last one was. I think I got everything done. Let's go. Do need to tree be tree. Update. Wait, what was the update? What was the update? Versus. Gotta do my hero. Let me turn my light on. Been slacking. Been hiding on another server, trying to keep my troops. I gotta do that on the other account too. What was I doing? Oh, I gotta do my recruits. Do I even have any? Oh, I do. Yeah, 30. Just barely. Ooh, back-to-back gold pools. Pretty good, Javier. Goodbye, Javier. Dispatch. Dispatch. All right, can I level anything up over here? 93.8. I have probably got some of my line center here. Claim. Alliance Tech. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Alliance is like absolutely cooked for the season, and like Alliance is just falling apart. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting many points today, that's for sure. Can I level this up yet? Oh no, I got any here? No, Alliance Store. What am I doing? Alliance Center. Okay, I only got 11 or 1.1. Short. I should get that other one going. Yeah. Well, the problem is I'm trying to save resources for my tier 11 troop grind. I just don't have that much. So I don't want to waste a ton building right now. So I'm in a weird spot. Which was like the opposite when I was pushing headquarters 30. I was killing it on build days. I guess I could, yeah, tier 11 troops. I mean, they have to. And I don't think there's any chance they don't. It wouldn't be anytime soon for you unless you're outside of season 4. All right, I gotta send trucks all while trying not to be attacked here. Well, I can't hang out on this server, man. I need mega refresh so bad. And make my life so much easier. Go, go. Come on, get 2.3 million. I just gotta get these out. I should have done these earlier. Completely forgot, obviously. Okay, so now all the only things left I can build would be like the seasoned buildings. I don't have enough resources. Yeah, we're way short on that. And what was I on this? Oh, yeah, I need another million. Um, I go back here. Which 50G, pretty sure to upgrade to 600 embarrassing 35. I think my barracks and tech. I can't remember if I level. I don't think I leveled my tech center yet. I'm just gonna slowly build up the resources and speed ups again. So if I have to, I can knock it out. All right, now that I'm back here, let's see what I can build real quick. Um, do I build now already? Skills. That probably would have been a good idea to use that before. Nope, I just got research now. Used it yesterday. Nope. All right, how much? Okay. Can I get 3.6? That was 23. What's this one at? 22. Where are my resources at again? I know boxes 2.0 and 1. I'm just trying to find something that's not going to take that much gold. It's 15 million. Okay, there we go. Well, I got 3.6 anyways. There we go. I slightly added to our lead. I can slide back here. Yeah, I screwed up and I did. Oops. I thought I could make progress on this the other day and I got nowhere. So I think I'm just going to push this one again. Get my points, move on. Sure, I got this. Start, confirm. All right. Get some easy boxes, get some medals here so I can buy some things out. I always buy these just in hopes that I get lucky. Do I want to buy ore right now? Probably not. Let's get this. Help with them resources. All right, let's open these up. Come on, 100 shards, 100 gold shards. Not had it happen on this account yet. No, still not. And not today. Man, I am slacking on the boxes here. This may give resources. No, it doesn't. It's just speed ups. But still, yeah, let's get the speed ups out of here. I forgot these give speed ups. Yep. Okay. Just getting everything ready for tomorrow, or I guess reset. Where'd that put me at? 411. I'm trying to think of what I need. Research. I'm getting close though. 8866. I mean, 266 million. That one's not bad. 373, 266. Okay, so I can do, if I can get another 110 million tomorrow, I can get these knocked out, or get two of them knocked out anyways. That put me at 9. I wonder what the last one is. I can't remember if it jumps up to 3. I think it jumps up to 373. If it did like 9 and then 7, 8, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unintentional. Okay, let's jump back to the account. There was no update. Oh, I didn't check to see what that update was on the other account. They always sneak like weird little changes in. That's what I get for not reading things. Oh, what did they change? Oh, crap. Oh, no. There we go. I wish you could see what their team was before you attack them. Do that real quick. I need to do my 3v3s. You can mention people now. Oh, is that the little update on the old servers are? You can add them. All right. This move. That is a weird team. Oh, whoops. I think I go here. Do I throw Gorilla on this one? I think I throw Gorilla on this one. Confirm. Yep. Yeah, that was a weird combo. Oh, poor clown. Sorry, clown. Hmm. In either way. Yeah, it's like either way, one of those is going to lose. I guess I could have flipped them and lined them all up. That probably would have won that. Oh well. Oh well. Got it done. Where's my Excel sheet? Uh, right here. There's your Excel sheet. All the datas for skill points, per hero, their auto attack, passive. There you go. Just for you. It's in the helpful info tab. Dropped in by Fed Smoker there. Go ahead and join the Discord, then you can do all the nerding out you want. I don't have dino pools, no. Battle reports. I do have battle reports, though. Yeah, we just did all the technical stuff, man. We just spent 2 hours talking about all kinds of technical stuff and numbers and wait. Oh, okay. That was okay. I was like, what? Let's got it again. Threw me off there for a second. Can I research now? What? I got it again? Okay, well, I guess I'll save that for reset. Wait 3 minutes. I'm so glad they fixed this. So probably like 8 months ago, something like that, almost a year ago, if like you did not want to touch your tech, like if you came close to your tech tree, it would auto finish like anything you're working on. It was so annoying. So you couldn't like go in here, say for instance, I want to open this up and take a look at what the next thing I'm going to level up is. Like you couldn't do that. You had to wait until tech day or tech arms race or whatever it is you were waiting for to go into the tech tree again. Otherwise, it was like, oh, you want to finish your tech? All right, here you go. So yeah, that was a really nice fix that they made. Wait, who's dropping eggs? Where are we going? I didn't even. I'm so bad when I'm streaming. I put stuff in chat and then I completely forget that I put it in chat. Or was it in world chat? Maybe it was in world chat. Oh yeah, it was in world chat. Wow. It's always fun seeing. Oh, B4. Wait. What's B4P doing here? Hey, we can jump servers now? Oh, dang. World chat was just going crazy. Probably because Primo is here. Was he is there? Oh yeah, he's not their big guy. I don't know. I can't remember who their big guy is. Yeah, it's going to take me all day to find my message. Gosh, I don't remember when I sent that message. Chuck, is there any point to fourth patrol grounds with 18 on squad for reference? Yeah, I mean, there's anytime you get the after you finish your tier 10 tech, getting your fourth drill grounds, it's so useful, so useful. Yeah, Desert Storm, Winter Storm, um, versus day, if you can train all those troops, all that stuff. I get my buff. I'm not looking on these. Oh, I got 7 days still. Okay, so I get the buff, speed those up. I gotta, well, oh, crap, I gotta wait. Let's, this is a fun thing about being in a really active alliance. It's just like reset happens and just people are flying around everywhere. I need a Doomwalker. Let's do this. Where are the bigs at? Where are the biggies at? 190, 180, 180, 150, 180, 200. Okay. Oh, somebody's already attacking that. Never mind. Nope, there's 210. Gosh, that's forever away though. All right, so I need to start that. I'll use the speed up. How much do I have though? Let me speed up this way. We got 7 days. Oh, did I buy him out of the Alliance Center yet? Buy these. Okay, so I can do one of the hero attacks, and then I'll start. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I can't believe I didn't buy these. Whoops. Group training. Wait, open up my boxes. Always good to see you miss out components. Ooh, I got 11 there. That's good to see. Let's see what we got. Any progress? 36. 50%. 40%. Sweet. Got a new milestone there. 1 to 2%. Oh, it's getting close. My last level 9 component, 96%. Oh, got 1% here. Let's go. All right, what'd that put me at? 51, 2. Did this get settled yet? Okay, so which side are we on? Uh, where's the faction stuff? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, so we're defending. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I don't know. I feel like either side, it's always so stressful. The fact that you got to defend twice in a row is such a pain. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have any issues with BVP, B4P or not. The thing is, though, it's not just us. It's the fact that pull this up here. Leaderboards, Alliance. Yeah, so whoever they're the opposite of, like they're gonna absolutely be torched. Like anybody that's not FSX, B4P, and us, like whoever's not these three alliances, anywhere in the top 10 here is going to be um, torched. So it just depends on where some of these teams fall. So we'll see. Yeah, but it's not just us. It's like we have our power split between these two and trying to make sure that we finish in the top. Like one of us, obviously, we want to try to make sure like one of us wins. And then the other one, if we can get them in the top three, if not, at least keep it in the top 10, that's going to be the challenge because then it's going to be like who, obviously B4P is going to try to get in the top three. I don't know if they're really going to try to go for a win. It's like either you're really strong and you're going to get the win, or you're pretty strong and you're going to try to get the win. But it's like an all or nothing thing. Like if you try to go for first and you fail, like you're falling out of the top 10. It's certainly something you don't want to do. When am I getting my buff? 2 minutes. Oh, there it is. It's up top there. I don't know if it was there before or I missed it. Yeah, I hate defending, but at the same time, nobody declared on us last season on the last day. So it was like, okay, worst case scenario, we're second. Because the team that was fighting, if they were to win everything from the team that they were attacking, they potentially could have leapfrogged us. It would have been really tight. So yeah, that was pretty intense last season. It came down to the last day, and then we didn't have to fight. So that was nice. It was like, okay, we don't have to defend, but we still had to worry about being knocked out of the number one spot. Now it's like, okay, if somebody's number one, do we have to attack them or do we attack somebody else to take it back? All right, let's do. All right, pop this. And then let's go aircraft. Or do I want to go all hero? Let's go all hero. Get it. Let's get it. Okay, so let's switch it over to here. And let's get some more mastery. Oh, okay, we're down to the damage. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. So let's cook it for tomorrow. Man, just with that, I'm almost at 7-2. Quick. Oh, why is it so far away? Oh my gosh. All right, where'd that put me at? 152. Wow, that was actually a pretty decent jump. 216. I mean, that was a pretty good jump at all hero health. But that put me at an arena. $135. Was there anything? Oh yeah, we got the glittery going on. Got to get that freebie. I'm like about 2 months away from getting this base. What this pass? Custom weekly going on. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get picked up. Hopefully, 17, 18. So I'll be 2 levels away maybe after this week. Try and get a sleigh here. Give me one. Nope. Nope. Okay, whatever. Mega refresh. Give me some. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Whatever. 22. Oh, I get this maxed out. Sweet. Yes. That means now I can start upgrading this and this guy. Get my protector field upgraded, get that damage output increased. That's where the magic happens. All right. Drone's done. Let's get some of these radars knocked out here real quick. So these all stack up. Yeah, how close was I getting? Oh yeah, I was one away. Let's go roll some dice. Yep. I hit lead. Dang it. So annoying. Oh yeah, we got General's Trial. Still saying, wait. Oh, I thought for a second I kind of like twitched for a second there. I thought we got new levels. Conform. Conform, please. Thank you. There we go. I don't know why I selected that, but I wonder if I could get through all five. Oh, I gotta get I don't know if the damage versus monsters ones affect this or not. Let me go see. Maybe I might throw it on there, see if that does anything. Let's just see what happens with this last one. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Cleared it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lucius carrying the team there. I wish I could see that fight back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just look how much health they have. That's why it's so hard because they just have so much health. 57 million health. They don't have to do that much to me. My team doesn't have that much health. It's crazy. And watch this. Go from barely winning to this. My team luck took no damage aside from my gorilla. It's just the fact that they take 20% less damage and they got a ton of health. Man, I could just keep running it on my nah, maybe not. Lose all those troops from the gorilla, man. All right. I think beat this last time. I just couldn't beat the last one. 60 mil team. How close is that one? No, still cooking. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this one though. What if I do with protectors? Nope. Let's see. Is it even close? Oh, I'm getting there. That's super close. I wonder, this would be a good test. Let me test this real quick. Let me go with some like PvE loadout. If this, we'll test these. So swap this for this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ah, okay, I gotta bring it back. Forgot about that. Hold on. Yeah, the new Vanguard levels are pretty cool. All right, let's go back. So I don't want that one. Aircraft defense, aircraft HP, these monsters. Um, mm, that's 2.5%. Replace. And then I wonder if this works too. Let's try this 0.3%. Let's see if this makes any bit of a difference. Mm, 23. No, looks like it got worse. Um, which one did I swap? Was it first March? Maybe I'll switch this. Replace, replace, replace. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We'll see if this is any better. Just want to see if these cards actually have any effect on stuff like this. Yeah, that's way worse. What happened? Is it the, let me just double check. If it's the same, then it must just be the random stat that has an effect. Yeah, let's swap this back out. So take this back off. Um, you know what? I'm kind of interested to see if I take Morrison off. What was I looking for? Oh shoot, which one was it? Was it that one? I think it was this one. Replace. And defense. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. No, replace one with this. Tank, tank. I wish they would show these. Why is everything tank and missile? Where's my aircraft? Aircraft HP. Okay. Let's see if this does anything different. Don't mind me just burning through troops here for science. 21, 34. What were we originally? 21, 23, 22. So what's Morrison doing here? Okay, so Morrison's doing the work. Is he like always? Yeah, I think he's like always going to be dominating Skylar. I wonder if we take Skylar out, throw Kim in, and then we go. The only thing that's not good about this is the fact that um I'm losing her stun. I don't know if that plays a part in this or not. I wish you could see the combats for these. Oh yeah, I need to swap the let's go 4+1 place. See what this does. Worse? Yeah, it's worse. Oh, what did Kim do? Oh my gosh, she did like nothing. Probably because they had two aircraft in the front and he had tank and missile in the back. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea to begin with. Let's get Skylar back in there. Bring data chips on. I get my gear. It wasn't more than Skylar. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's replace. Those aren't gonna matter. So is this, if this doesn't do anything, aircraft hero boost 1.4. What else did I have in here that had? I tell you, these random stats can like make or break some of these cards. Like look at that, 2.9%. It's almost 3% HP. Where's the attack? Why are they always defense? Defense support march speed. I thought there was an attack one. No, it's slightly better. This would be a good test to see if any of the PvP stuff has any effect on this or not. I think everything else was the same, right? Defense. And my tank or my aircraft team's right. For my came back over here. Um, let's try again and see what it does. $1.9 or 1,900. Who needs troops? Oh, that was really good. Holy cow. So clearly the PvP stuff has no effect on this. So it's strictly just it's not the PvP, it's not the PvE. It's strictly just the random stats. So it's going to come down like stuff like this is going to come down to how good of random stats you get out of those cards. So for mine have been crap, which sucks. Yeah, missile. My missile, if I was running missile main, would be pretty good. Got a lot of missile in there. Nothing for nothing. Just like a couple for aircraft though. I don't think I have anything else. I mean, this was slightly more. That was all tank. What was this one? Aircraft defense. I mean, I don't think defense is going to be better than HP though. Because that was defense boost 2.8. Wait, what was the other one that I had though? 2.2. And swap her out. Is this one? Or was it this one? Or was it this one? Replace. Oh, I don't have War Fever. Let's hit it one time without and then one time with. Fail. Okay. So I know that's got to be a pretty good combination. All right, so War Fever on. I'm like 99% sure if I was War Leader, I'd be able to clear this. Wait, what? I got my stuff all messed up now. All right, I think that's going to be the last. Yeah. All right. I don't think there's any combination I have that's going to make that much more of a difference. So let's go ahead and. No, I don't want to waste protector's time, man. I'll just rally it. Oh, yeah. Whew. So the cards are making a decent amount of a difference. The the stats that they get, anyways, the random stats that you get. Just found out that the train is only given to R4 or 5 and the other 90 for VIP seat. I have a question. Everyone's inputted. Appreciate it. Really recently moved to a new alliance. Let me give a bit of. Oh, what's you mean like first place in your server is 12 billion? If the alliance buffs made much of a difference. No, it's weird. You would think those would make a big difference. Apparently not. Um, so which alliance are you in? Oh, see you later, Hornet. Sorry, I just didn't read that. Oh, because how many troops? Uh, so might as well collect those. Troops I got. So 30,000. Actually, that's a lot more than I thought I had. And 11. Oh. I don't know. That's tough. I mean, it just comes down to who you like playing with, their play style, if you want to be a more competitive or just a more chill or more like chill alliance. There's personal preference on that. I don't want to say like, oh, you should totally leave if you're not going to be on a train. I don't care. I mean, I don't care to run the train. Usually, like 99% of the time, it's like uh, King or Hulk or Deerfly that run the trains, and they'll select the VIP. Um, I don't. I just jump on. I don't care that much about it. I mean, if they're paying $100 because they're buying them every single day. They buy every single train, so they're paying a couple $100 every day to run the train. So I'm like, I'm not gonna ask to run it. I mean, we got a lot of big players on our team, so they just run it. It doesn't get robbed. So if you get a spot, you're basically guaranteed the stuff. Yeah, I mean, I know early on that stuff makes a pretty big difference. I wish they would update the trains. I feel like the trains don't give as good a rewards for like where we're at now. Yeah, yeah, you get one free. Oh, I'm saying they buy the additional ones every day too. Yeah, because this deer is over at FSX right now. Hulk, King, so these two buy the one in FS4 every day. So Deerfly buys them at FSX every day. So if I really wanted to, I could go to FSX and probably have a better chance to get on, trains and stuff there. Oh, yeah, what a day. What a day. And with that, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow night. Gonna chill night. Of course, wrap up Tech Day. Got Hero Day rolling in, so we'll have Adam's exclusive weapon. We'll have Sarah upgraded to UR. So we'll have quite a bit of stuff to do tomorrow night. So that'll be a good one. Lost your train buyers. Oh, that's not bad. 0.94. Pretty solid. All right, I'm out of here though. I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy.